Well, hey everybody, it's Ken Krell. Welcome to another tremendous presentation today. I am really excited to have Roger Deganet with us because this, as you can see on your screen, we're talking about some pretty incredible stuff in terms of how to build your business using some pretty exciting tools. And I'm using extreme words, exciting and outrageous and tremendous. But when you see what you're going to be experiencing and over the next few minutes, I think you'll be as excited as I am, probably even more excited because I've been looking at this for quite a few days right now, and you're going to see it for the first time. Just before we get started with the formalities, if you would do yourself a favor and put all of your distractions away. That would mean put away your cell phone. That would mean close out your instant messages. That would mean shut the door. That would mean if the dog is getting in the way, give your dog some quick food. Get out some paper or a notepad or something. You're going to be taking a lot of notes today. I promise you that, and you're going to be seeing a lot of dramatic and exciting results. So, if what you do in a webinar is listen to it while you clean your room, this would not be the one to do that on. This is the one you want to pay close attention to. And here's why. The presenter that you're going to be meeting today, his name is Roger Deganet, and he's coming to us from Ottawa, Canada. So he speaks French very well, and as you know, he's a new father. So that's not just his credibility. That's just the fun stuff. But he has consulted with over 50 Canadian corporations on social media, trained over 20,000 people that are just getting started in social media on how to create their first online business. Built his first seven-figure business in under 4 months with his partner Barry, who some of you heard a few months ago from Jerusalem. Roger has an incredible gift at turning things that are complicated and difficult and frustrating into understand simple and easy to learn principles. And that's why I wanted to be sure that he was with you today. And you know what? Rather than my spending any more time on intros, Roger, are you ready?
I am, absolutely. Thank you so much.
Well, then, ladies and gentlemen, let's give Roger the virtual clap. Here we go.
There we go. All right, that's my very first virtual clap, so it's a good one for sure.
It gives giving the clap a whole new meaning. By the way, I'll be with you. I'll mute myself so that there's no noise coming from here. But if you want me, I'm just a mouse click away.
Perfect. Thank you so much. The first thing I'd like to do, guys, before I get started, is can you hear me loud and clear? Is my voice coming through okay? Just want to make sure that you guys can hear me. Give me a big yes if you can. That would be great. And Jocelyn seems to speak French as well. Bonjour, Jocelyn. J'espère que ça va bien. Hope all is well. All right, perfect. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. As Ken said here, we've got some really exciting stuff for you. And this is a content-packed webinar, and I am going to ask you for your full attention and your cooperation because I do a lot of back and forth. I'm going to ask you a lot of questions. I'm going to get you to repeat stuff. My goal for you is to finish this webinar and say, you know what, I learned so much great stuff tonight that I can implement that stuff inside of my business and start seeing instant, revenues and profits. So get ready to have a lot of fun here with me. We are on the air and we're ready to go. So here's my big promise to you. And the big promise is this. You're going to learn on this webinar our step-by-step strategy to building a 500+ community list in 24 hours or less in almost any niche. What we call this is really your initial business momentum. The next thing is you're going to learn the only strategy you need to turn any prospect list into hungry buyers and how to turn that new list into an unstoppable source of free viral traffic, which will literally force your community to grow rapidly and for free. Okay, very powerful stuff. We're also going to teach you why 99% of all Facebook posts are not being seen by anyone and how you can almost guarantee that each post you make hits your fans' newsfeed and goes viral so that hundreds and thousands of people can see it. We're also going to teach you how to automate your Facebook fan page, your Twitter, and your blog to drive yourself nonstop traffic. And we're going to show you how to find the hottest content on the web in seconds to hyper engage any list and turn them into buyers. And last but not least, we're going to show you how to use social media to send your blog to the top of the search engines as well. And this will be done using the two most powerful Facebook strategies we've ever used. And oh yes, I'm going to show you this, and this traffic will come to you for free, okay? So give me a big yes right now if you are ready, to learn this stuff, and if you're excited, because I sure am excited to be here. All right, we've got a lot of amazing stuff here, guys. So again, this could be a very this could start your new year in a really good way. All right, so we get a lot of testimonials. Barry and I work with a ton of huge names out there in the industry. People like J. Conrad Levinson, Michael Gerber. We've worked with Stephen Covey when he was, alive and well, and a lot of other great big names. But the thing that we love, they're not testimonials and endorsements from them, because we're able to get those pretty easily. It's something like this, where your average, person, like Jonathan says, I've tripled my potential clients and my sales funnel is exploding. Plus, I can take a day off a week and I'm making more money. My clients are in love with me. And those are the things, this is from what he learned from this webinar that you're about to go through today. So it's very, very powerful. As Ken said in the beginning, Barry and I have built our first 7-figure business in under 4 months. And, we've seen all this success, and we're speaking all over the place, and, things are going really, really well for us. But it wasn't always like that. We actually struggled for years to make money online. It wasn't even funny. I lost literally everything in a personal bankruptcy about 5.5 years ago due to an online business venture gone really, really bad. Okay, so I literally had to start from zero, from nothing. And this was the week right before I was getting married to my wife. So it was the worst time of my life, but it was also a great gift because, my wife looked at me and said, you know what? We can actually do this. We'll get through this together. Don't worry about it. We'll get through it together. And life has just been amazing since then. And I knew I was marrying the right woman when she said that. Not everyone would have said that. Barry was just about to lose his house. This is a couple of years ago. He was 5 months behind his mortgage payment, literally had the big banks knocking at his door saying, where's my money? So we've been there, okay? And I want to make sure that I know where some of you are maybe coming from, because I've been there myself. You might be overwhelmed. You've tried multiple things and you maybe failed. You've probably been let down by false promises and hopes. Your family's not really supportive. Guys, I just bought the most beautiful house here in Ottawa. Super proud. It was literally our dream house. And even now, my family's still not supportive. They come up to me and they're like, well, I don't know what you're doing in this marketing thing, but it's probably a scam and all this kind of stuff, right? So my family is still not supportive. So I understand you if your family's going, why are you trying to do this online stuff? You might feel lost and you just want to start a profitable business and help your family and the people around you. Can you give me a big yes if you feel like that, right? Can you maybe, just if anything like that resonates with you, and you might be at that place right now, and I'm getting a lot of yeses here. So I'm really happy to see that I'm not the only one who was there. And please be honest and open with me if you're feeling like that, if you're overwhelmed, you're working too much, you're trying different things and it's not working. Let me know by giving me a big yes. And thanks. For everyone who gave me an honest answer. That helps me for sure. So what changed? What changed our lives? What was the turning, the moment that really turned everything over? And our lives completely changed when we figured out the formula to getting real internet business momentum. And the formula has created massive, massive cash windfalls like this for us. So, this was in June. And again, I'm not showing this to try to impress you here. I'm just saying that once we got it, once we figured out, okay, well, here's how you create a business. Here's how you do this stuff online. Our money situation changed, and it changed very rapidly. And last month, for the month of November, we actually did over $168,000 worth of sales. So we understand it. We know what changed when we can look back at our business. And this is the formula. You want to first build that initial list. It's so important to just get running out of the door and build your initial list to get that massive business momentum. When you have your first list of 500 people who are listening to you, they're, anxious to get your emails, they just want to learn from you. That's when your life changes, because you can sell them things, you can consult with them, you can do so many things, and that's when you start, building that initial momentum. The next thing is you want to keep the traffic coming so that you can keep building your list and growing it and building a relationship with your list. And number 3 is you need to use these amazing tools that are available to us, like social media, to engage the list, so that you turn these prospects into hungry buyers, people that really know, like, and trust you. Okay, so this is really our simple 3-step formula. Okay, so here's what I'm going to show you right now. How to build that initial momentum. How do you get your first 500 people on your list in your community in 24 hours or less using a free traffic strategy? The next thing, I'm going to show you how to really engage your new list so that they build what's called know, like, and trust. And the next thing is I'm going to show you how to make money with all this, because that's the bottom line, right? We want to make money with this stuff. All right, so let me ask you a question, and I need you to participate, okay? I don't like people who will sit here and go, I don't know if I'm going to participate. Do you know the value of a hyper-engaged list? A list that listens to you, that wants to buy from you. I mean, do you know the value of that? What would that mean to you? And Anna just said priceless, right? Write down in the question box, what would it mean to you if you had a list of 500, 1,000 people that listened to your every word, that bought the products that you recommended? Trust, says Tony. Huge, says Mike. Yeah, this would be great. Freedom, says Tim. Freedom, very powerful word. And Tim, absolutely. Our list, just to give you, again, I'm not saying this stuff to, try to, show how good we are, but we don't have a massive list. Our list isn't in the hundreds of thousands, but we have a very responsive list. And 2 weeks ago, we did an internal promotion and sold over $100,000 in products just with our own list. So, when you say, Tim, freedom, you're right, because now we have the freedom to, again, have our own list and make our own money. So, great one, okay. Wow, says Anne, absolutely. It's wonderful. Yes, certainly. Absolutely. Okay, phenomenal, says Shelby. Okay, so the value of a list. You don't need a massive list to make lots of money. We've won affiliate contests. We've had lists 1/10 of the size of our competitors. It's not really the size of the list that matters. It's how engaged and how much know, like, and trust you have with the list. Loyalty, right? If you have a small list, but they're loyal to you, it actually allows you to build a long-term business. Not like a lot of the gurus out there who, they just literally burn through their list and they can't get anything out of them. You become a leader in your marketplace because other people will want to start doing business with you in the same niche, which allows you to grow your list very, very rapidly. Okay? So, here's the thing. Our students, okay, didn't believe that we could do this from scratch. Like we've been training over 20,000 people in the last year alone. And they said to us, there's no way that you can build a list in a market that you know nothing about in 24 hours or less. And we said, yeah, absolutely we can do this, right? Absolutely we can. And they said, okay, well, let's pick a niche for you. And the market that they picked for us was a market that I know nothing about. I've got a dog, okay? It's a disobedient dog. The dog barks all the time and pulling on my leash and stuff. And, it's this 85-pound chocolate lab. But they wanted us to, start a list and create instant business momentum by, going into the disobedient dogs market, which is something I know nothing about, okay? So here's the challenge, okay? They wanted us to build a 500 plus list in 24 hours, okay, or less. They wanted proof of massive engagement, okay, which I'm going to show you how we did that. And they wanted us to build a list that led to ongoing sales. So all in all, they wanted us to, within 24 hours, literally build a real business, okay? And we're going to show you how we did this. So we used our proven system to do that. There are only 3 things that I really needed to focus on to make this work. The first thing that we need to do is get that initial traffic. So write down the number 1, okay, and traffic in the question box. Hit send. Let me know that you got that. Step number 1 is traffic. And I need each and every one of you to write down the number 1, the word traffic, so this will stick in your mind, okay? And I know some of you might say, oh, this is cheesy, he's getting us to write stuff. It works. It'll actually stick in your mind if you follow me here, okay? So here's how we do this. I'm going to show you a technique called social tapping. It's a cool yet very simple way to drive a ton of traffic and get them to send you this traffic for free. So let me grab Facebook here so I can show you guys exactly how I do this. And let's take a quick look at a few things here. All right, so I'm in Facebook. This is a dummy Facebook account where I do all my testing and stuff like that. So if I go here and I type in, okay, tell me, if you guys could tell me a market that you're going after. So, might be, anti-aging market, health. What's a market that you might be going after? So we're getting parenting here, which is a great market. Eliminate pain. Oh, Jocelyn, that is a beautiful market. Restaurants, okay, so that's an offline market. I'm going to show you some stuff on what to do with local businesses. We have people with fitness, weight loss, things like that, okay? So here's what we're doing. We're going to type in the word weight loss, okay? And if I click on see more results, you're going to type in the keyword that you're looking for, so anti-aging, weight loss, whatever. If you click on see more results, you're actually going to see other pages, right? So here's a page of, Sensa. They have 277,000 likes. Healthy dieting tips, they have 172,000 likes, 21,000, 73,000 likes. 33,000 likes. If I keep going, there are multiple pages in the weight loss niche that have thousands and thousands of likes. Can you give me a big yes if you agree that if we had, let's say, a page like this one here, which had 172,000 likes, if we got them to tell their fan base about a free report, a free course that we're offering, something of free that has a lot of value, do you think that could potentially drive a lot of free traffic to your website, right? And Anna's giving me a big yes. Give me a big yes if you truly believe that a page like this with 172,000 likes, if they wrote a post here by saying, hey, we've got this great, a vegan weight loss guide. We love the information in the guide. We'd love to give it to you. Grab the guide and go here and download the guide. And I'm getting a ton of yeses, okay? So this is what you want to do. That is called, this is called the social tapping technique. You find a page like this where all they do on a daily basis is post these random pictures and stuff, and they don't really give out huge amounts of value. They're not monetizing this. They're not making money with this. It's someone who just has, we call them the roosters, but they love to have a huge audience, but they don't know how to monetize their list. See, they're not selling any products. They're not giving away any free reports to generate emails from this. So what we do is we are going to, contact them and say, hey, listen, we've got something of great value. Would you like to share it and share this with your traffic? So the first thing is find the traffic sources, and we found one here. Same thing. I did the same thing for dog training. I did pit bulls here. And if I do see more results, I found this pit bull page that had this one here, 363,000 likes. It was at about 160 1,000 likes when I did this. But again, they're not giving anything of real value. They're not, they're not giving away anything like reports and stuff like that. They're not really giving anything to their community. So when we said, okay, well, we'd like to give you something of great value, they were all up for it once we had that. And again, they're just posting pictures and they're not doing anything to grab and make an email list out of this. And they have over 600,000 likes. Okay, so step number one, find the traffic king. Over 648,000 likes. Do you think these people would be open to a free report, a free course on how to, better train their pit bull? Of course they would be. Okay, absolutely. It just makes sense, right? Okay, step number two is offer something of incredible value that people would share on social networks. So a free report, a free video training, free audio course. And Anna's saying, does it have to be your own report? I don't know anything about dog training. So how am I going to give something of incredible value? Well, I'm going to show you how to do that in a second. But number two, please write in value. Okay, number two, write in the question box value and hit the send button. Okay, and Trevor's actually asking a great question. How do you actually make contact? Let me show you in a quick second here. Okay, let me show you that very, very quickly. Okay, if you go to the page, you can actually hit the message button right here. Okay, and send them a quick message. Okay, that simple. Okay, so it's like, hey, you've got a fan page. I noticed that you've got a huge fan base. I love your fan page. I've been listening to everything you're saying or whatever you're uploading in images. I love it. I'm just wondering, would you like to offer something of great value to your community that could really make you guys look like superstars? Or what are you doing to monetize this massive community? Are you doing anything to monetize it? If not, maybe we should talk. And I'm partnering up and I'm getting these, huge communities to send me a ton of free traffic, and it's so easy to do. It's almost like taking candy away from a child. It really is, because they're begging for content. They're begging for great stuff like that they can give their community. Does that make sense, guys? Give me a big yes if what I've told you so far makes sense. Give me a big, again, wake up here. I know it might be late at night where you're at or in the morning early or something like that, but these guys have already built their communities. Why not partner up with them, or why not contact them and give them something of value that the community could actually use? Okay, and most of you have never heard of this, so it's this is a very powerful strategy. Okay, so here's the thing: how did I create a report out of thin air if I know nothing about dog obedience and dog training? Here's what I want you to type into the question box right now: PLR. PLR, private label report, PLR. Write down those 3 letters, hit submit, and I need at least 30 or 40 people writing the word PLR, because that will change your life when it comes to generating content and creating courses and stuff like that. Okay? Still need a couple more writing PLR here. If you guys could all write PLR and then hit send, just so I know that you get this. But here's what I mean. Okay, PLR. If I go to Google and type in dog training PLR and hit submit, as you can see here, PLR, it's a private label right report. You can actually relabel, and you actually have the right to put your own name on some of these reports, most of them, and you can get a new, cover done for this, for this report, so that it has your name on it and stuff like that. And as you can see, I'm on this PLR 360 page. I'm not endorsing this. I just randomly hit that. But as you can see, look, curing dog separation anxiety, training your dog, Chow Chow's revealed, 100 dog training tips, training a dog for show, adopting a dog, caring for your dog. Give me a big yes if you think that there might be a couple of reports in there that have some really great value that you could just grab for a couple of dollars and put your name on it, grab a new, get a new ebook, cover done if you'd like for $5, and it's yours. You own it. You can then go into this, this market, and you can start building your list literally in less than 24 hours, right? And Mike is saying yes, 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 yes. Okay, great. I'm glad that you're getting this. Now, step number 2 was, again, find something of value, and I just showed you how to do that. I mean, you can do this for any market. Just type in whatever niche keyword you're looking for, and then the word PLR, and you'll find it, okay? Step number 3 is, okay, create a viral social snowball using the power of EdgeRank. If you understand this, you're able to use Facebook to drive you unlimited amounts of traffic. And so write down number 3, viral snowball. Okay, this is very powerful because I'm going to share with you one of my most powerful techniques on how to generate a ton, I mean a ton of traffic with a very simple technique, okay? And I'm going to teach you guys some really cool things about EdgeRank and all this kind of stuff as well. So number 3, viral snowball. I need everyone to listen and write this down because, again, I believe that if you write it down, you're going to better grasp it. You're going to remember it, okay? And I'm getting everyone writing down. Perfect. Okay. Let me show you guys how we create a viral snowball effect. And I'm going to actually give you guys an example and show you guys what we did. So I just created this page in less than 3 seconds. It's brand new. But this is the page that we used. This is an example of the page that we used in our test that I'm going to show you. Okay? Can everyone see this beautiful page here where it says how to stop the 10 most common dog obedience problems? Can you guys see that? Give me a big yes if you can see that. Okay. This is a new technology. You've probably never seen something like this. This is the new type of landing page. I need you guys to pay very, very close attention because I'm going to show you something extremely powerful. Step number 1, look at this, guys. If I click on, it's this great report, and again, this is what we did. We gave this type of a landing page to the Pitbulls community. They sent out a message saying, hey, check out this really cool report. It could actually save your dog's life because if they're, if you call them when they're off their leash, instead of running into traffic and stuff like that, they'll actually come back to you. So we got thousands of people to hit this page, and look at this. This is very powerful. The first thing you're going to do is click claim this free offer, okay? What's going to happen is this will connect through Facebook, through an application, and grab the customer's best Facebook email address. So it's going to go into Facebook if that user's logged into Facebook. If not, it's going to ask them to log in quickly to Facebook, and it's going to grab not their junk email address where they get most of their stuff like this sent to. It's going to get their primary email address. When I hit save, watch what happens. Okay, it grabs this and it's going to add it to my autoresponder system, and then before they can download their report, it's going to ask to like the page, okay? Like our dog page. So you are grabbing the email, their best email, and you're getting them to like your Facebook fan page. Write down the word wow if you think that right there, that's pretty incredible, okay? I mean, really, this is a new technology, and I don't think anyone's ever seen anything like this, okay? Double wow, says Jocelyn. But seriously, I mean, if you think this is pretty impressive, give me a big wow right now, okay? If you understand how powerful this is, 1, you're grabbing their best email address, so they don't have to even type in or anything like that, okay? And 2, you're getting them to like your Facebook fan page so you can create a relationship with them using the power of social media, okay? So here's what happens. I hit the like button, and that's it. It opens up the page, and I can download the report. Okay, very cool, okay? If you guys got that, give me a big wow again if you understood that, but I'm going to show you some more stuff here that's very, very powerful. So step 1 is you actually get, their information and they sign up, okay? So that is step 1. Now, what is step 2, okay? If I go back here, and I want you guys to see this because this is even more powerful than what you've seen right now. if I see right here, guys, do you guys see this? Check this awesome offer. Free dog obedience training guide. Get this free guide on how to train your dog. $37 value yours for free. Guys, this just sent a message to my entire friends list. And again, this is my dummy account because if I would have used my own Facebook account where I have 800 friends, I would have sent this message off to 800 of my friends saying, hey, download this cool report. This is free. And this is 100% legal. Yes, Gene, absolutely. This is an application that was approved through the Facebook application. It's an application we built directly through Facebook. But this actually sends a message through your news feed to all of your friends and family. So when they click here, they're actually going to go to this page. Once they click on it, claim the offer, it's going to send a message to all of their friends on Facebook, and so on and so forth. Give me a big yes if you understand the power of the viral snowball. Okay? And here, I want you guys to test this out for me right now. If you guys can go to this page right now, go to reallysuccessful.com/dog. Okay? And I'm going to write the link in here. And I want you guys to test this out yourself so that you sort of understand the power of this system. Okay? I need you guys to do this right now. Okay, if you guys can do this with me right now, I really appreciate it. I just sent the link out, and then just write in the word me, M-E, as soon as you've connected and you've tested this out. So write the word M-E as soon as you've done that in the chat box. Okay, so as soon as you went through the system just to test it out, this is just a test, but let me know when you've done that, and I'm going to show you guys something really cool. Okay, so as soon as you're done that, come back and write down the word ME for me. I've done it, ME. Okay, and I'm going to give you 5-10 seconds to do that. And I'm going to show you guys some more really crazy stuff, okay? All right, so I'm getting a couple people that are saying that, yes, they're going in there, they're redeeming it, they're testing this out. So guys, just again, I'm going to send you guys a link. If you guys could go to this right here and just redeem the offer, you guys will see how this works, and I can show you some really cool stuff in the back end as well. Okay, so I'm getting a ton of people saying, "Yep, me." Good, good, good. All right, good stuff. All right, we're getting a ton of people going in here. Okay, so you guys get the idea. I mean, pretty cool. If you look at your news feed on Facebook, you know, this is a brand new page. And as you can see on the bottom, we can see pictures of people who are grabbing this deal, grabbing this offer, and the numbers going up and up and up. So it creates social proof as well on this landing page. Okay, and I'm going to show you guys some really cool stuff with this in just a second. Okay, but as you can see, the number here is rising and rising and rising. Okay, the number just keeps rising as you guys are testing the application out and going in there and filling it out. Okay, and as you can see, the number here just keeps rising. Okay, write down the word cool if you think that's pretty cool. Again, you're going to see pictures of people who are claiming the deal, and it just keeps rising and rising. So create social proof as this is going. Okay, very cool. All right, so let's keep going. Okay, because we're on a roll here. And again, if you guys want to try this out, go to reallysuccessful.com/dog. And Diana is saying, awesome, cool. All right, good stuff. So step 3 in this whole process, as you guys are seeing, this actually gets posted to your wall, and your page goes viral very, very quickly. So the more people that start connecting with it, you know, every time I'm going to start refreshing the page, I'm going to start getting new traffic because you guys are telling your friends and family about a really good report, a free dog training report that you know, will allow them to train their dog and stuff, right? So that's how we did that. So the simple plan, okay, we're just going to, you know, look at this again. Simple plan, get that initial traffic. Anyone can do this, right? Create an instant community by giving away a PLR report, something for free that has a lot of value. Use EdgeRank to create a viral avalanche of traffic, okay? And use the social viral snowball to create the traffic. So once you're doing this, you're creating that business momentum, okay? So what is EdgeRank? And if you understand EdgeRank. If you understand, once you have a fan, how you can turn that one fan into 5, 10, 15, 20 fans, you can start to generate a lot of traffic. So people are asking, what is EdgeRank and why is it that 99% of all my Facebook posts are never seen by anyone? And how this opens up the most undertapped traffic resource around, okay? So I'm going to teach you guys EdgeRank right now. Give me a big yes if you really understand EdgeRank and you know how to use EdgeRank and it's the easiest thing. Give me a big no if EdgeRank is just left field for you. You've got no idea how it works. And I'll just, I'll just help you guys out. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of no's here. Okay. So here's how I explain EdgeRank to like corporate, when I do some corporate meetings or I speak in front of large corporations, I show them this slide because, again, images stick in the mind, and I think this is a really cool way of explaining it. Facebook went public, right? So everyone who is on Facebook right now, Facebook wants to do one thing. They want to take their real estate, which is their website. It's kind of like a store, right? And what they want to do, just like a bookstore or a coffee store or something like that, they want to get you to stay there as long as possible. They want to suck you in for as long as possible because there is a slight possibility that you might click on the ads that they're showing on the right-hand side. So every single time you post something on your wall, on your Facebook fan page, Facebook does the EdgeRank test, the Facebook suck test that I call it, and it sends out a message to 10, 15 people, 20 people maybe, and then if people start liking and sharing and commenting, and then they say, hey, you know what, this is really sucking people in, let's keep going, let's keep sharing this, they then share it with 50, 100 of your friends, 2, 3, 400, and the friends of their friends start to see it, and this goes viral, and that's how EdgeRank works. Now, if you were kind of clueless about EdgeRank, and this kind of really explains it to you. It's like, oh, okay, it makes sense. It's for advertising. They're sucking people in. Give me a big yes if you now, sort of get what EdgeRank is, right? It's a marketing tool. It's a way to see if they're, if every post is really sucking people in and getting them to click on the ads, okay? I'm going to show you some really cool EdgeRank techniques and tricks here in a second. But here's how EdgeRank is built. It's really built off of 3 things. One is popularity. So how many likes, shares, and comments that your post receive. So if you look at a post, this right here, this is the shares. This right here is the likes, so how many likes. And then this right here is the comments, okay? So that's one thing. It has to be popular. The second thing is it has to be really relevant. So how relevant are your posts? Are you talking to the right audience? So I have a weight loss. I do have a weight loss Facebook fan page, and I was talking to them about weight loss and, things like menopause and diabetes. But I wasn't seeing a lot of EdgeRank. I wasn't seeing a lot of likes and shares and comments and stuff like that. And I did a bit of research, and I understood that my fans were actually younger women in their 18 to like 24-year-olds that are looking to get, that are looking to get in shape. So if I'm talking about menopause and stuff like that, it's completely left field for them. They don't get it. So they don't want to, it's not for them. It's not relevant, right? So you have to be very relevant in your marketing on Facebook. And you should be recent. It should be recent stuff. Old news here on Facebook is not good news. You got to have posts that are recent and that the content is making social grounds, okay? That you're getting a lot of, again, people liking, sharing, and it's new, it's fresh. So again, with the weight loss fan page, when Dr. Oz mentioned a new pill, a new drug, a new all-natural, source for losing weight, the fan page would just light up when I shared that, okay? So I hope that makes sense to you, okay? All right. All right, let's see here. All right. So here's the next thing. With recency, you need to stay on top of things like Google News, Yahoo, Amazon, Fox News, CNN, things like that, so that you know what to say and what's going on in the marketplace. That's what you need to do. So a quick recap is you need to be, it has to be, the post has to go viral by being popular. You have to provide relevant content that, that's very relevant to the marketplace, and it has to be stuff that's recent. It's not, it's not stuff that's really old. If you do those three things, you're going to start to generate high edge rank. Now, there is a problem with edge rank. There is a large amount of time to find and create killer engaging posts, right? The speed of implementation, you need that initial business momentum to be able to really get out of the gate running and doing this. And you got to be really consistent where every single day you're posting on a daily basis to keep your fans engaged. And this is where 99% of people fail at this. So we'll show you how to shorten the process very shortly, but those are the drawbacks of EdgeRank, okay? So who would like to see the results from our test campaign, okay, when we did this in the dog obedience market? Give me a big yes if you'd like to, again, see what happened. See if our students were kind of like right, and when they were saying we were BSing them and we couldn't do this in 24 hours or less, okay? And I'm getting a ton of yeses. I can wait. I mean, if you guys don't want to see this, you can sit back and not type in the yes. I just want to make sure you guys want to see this because I'm going to go behind the scenes here in my Facebook. Okay, I'm getting a ton of yeses. All right. Here's what happened. We did this, and it was just a test campaign. I want nothing to do with the dog obedience market. It's not my thing. I usually, go into markets that, I have a passion for, and unfortunately dog obedience is not one of them. But here's the test that we did. Right here is where the Facebook fan page, the Pitbulls fan page, said, hey, everyone on the fan, all of our fans, this is a free report that we're giving you. It could potentially save the life of your dog. You need to read this report. It's a free gift from us to you. Go out there and download it. From that one post, okay, they just did it once, okay? Here we go. One time, we got over 1 million people looking at our ad. You know that ad that it sends out to the friends and family? We had over 5,000 people go to our website from that one ad, that one time, to get that one fan page to do this. And we got over 2,200 likes in the next, as you can see here, in the next 3 or 4 days. So, I mean, give me a big wow if you think that's just amazing. I mean, these statistics are crazy. Okay, like this is a lot of traffic. Again, if you would like to see traffic like that, to your website, your business, your, local business, give me a big wow if you think that's pretty crazy. I think it's pretty nuts. And we do this all the time. We generate traffic in almost any niche, but 1 million impressions. Guys, 5,000 hits. In the dog obedience market on Google, it's $2 pay-per-click for one click on Google. That's $10,000 worth of traffic, okay? So, I mean, and you guys can do this in any market, right? Just find the market that's got this huge, this huge fan page or this huge LinkedIn presence. Send them a quick message, give them something of great value, get them to send out a viral landing page of yours, and then get the traffic coming in. So in 24 hours, we got over 1 million impressions. We built a list of way over 500 people, and we got them really engaged because they liked our fan page, and we could then go back and forth with them. Okay, so very, very powerful stuff. So again, get the initial traffic, get a great free offer, and then use the power of EdgeRank, okay? And if you guys don't understand EdgeRank fully, I'm going to give you some tips in the next couple of minutes that will really blow this out of the water. So again, if you do those 3 things, you're going to start to see viral traffic, you'll build a much bigger list, and you're going to start to see a lot more profit in your business. Now, I want to make sure that I'm delivering for you guys right now. I'd like for you to type in the word value if you're currently seeing value from the webinar right now. If you're getting value from what I'm teaching you today, again, you guys might know this stuff, so I want to make sure that I'm not, just repeating myself 100 times here. But please let me know if you're getting value from this, okay? I'm getting a ton of people saying, yes, 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 great value, great, 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 yes, okay. All right. Keep going, says Roger. Roger that, and I get that all the time. So, all right. Who would like to see my 6 killer shortcuts? There are shortcuts that we found with doing social media in the last 2 years to really engage your community. But before I do that, I need to, ask a small favor from you guys, and I need you to use this stuff very carefully because you will build a following. You will build people's, people will trust you, and they will follow you when you tell them to buy your product, your service, someone else's product, someone else's service. So type in my word in the chat box, hit send. If you're only going to use this for like positive, great things that'll really help people, and you're not going to send people in the wrong direction, okay? Because we've done this and we've had people, selling all types of crap, and we do not endorse that. So I'm getting a ton of people saying my word, my word, my word. Okay. Only positive, right? Only positive stuff. If you do this in a positive, place, you're going to see some really positive results. So what you want to do is when you get the like, when you get this social landing page and you grab people and you get them to like your page, you want to engage them. And the more they're engaged with you, the more they know, like, and trust you, and the more they're going to buy from you on a consistent basis. So one thing I want you to do is start asking a lot of questions on your Facebook fan page. So here's one. Alexander the Great, where do you live and what makes your city great? And look at this, 698 people like this. Isn't that crazy? 532 comments, guys. Okay, I think that's pretty impressive if you ask me. Use fill in the blanks. So as you can see here, fill in the blank. Blank always makes me smile, right? As you can see, over 771 people like this, over 413 comments. So if you use things like, again, if you have a weight loss page and you say, blank is the worst food for me when it comes to avoiding unhealthy foods, right? And then people will start writing all kinds of stuff. It'll start the conversation, and you can go back and forth and really create a lot of know, like, and trust. The next thing is post photos. Photos work on Facebook fan pages. They just do. Give me a big yes if you see like a lot of photos going through, your news feed on a consistent basis. Like, do you guys see like a lot of pictures, and do they catch your attention at all? Like, do you see a picture and it just sort of stops you in your tracks? Yeah, I'm getting a ton of yeses here, but yes, okay. So when you see pictures coming through on your news feed, they just kind of stop you, and it's like, wow, what's this? Okay, so pictures work really, really well because they catch the eye, and as you can see, Julius Caesar, where do you think this is? And then he has a picture here, and look at this, 635 comments, over 893 likes. So this goes viral very quickly. So pictures work really, really well. Okay. The other thing is, again, we talked a little bit about this, but talk about the news. So talk about the hot topic of the day. And on Saladin's page here, it says Jerusalem's about to get a new mayor. Heading over there now. Best falafel in town. And I was in Jerusalem about a year and a half ago, and they do have the best falafel in town. But as you can see here, over 1,100 people like this, over 4,000 comments, right? Isn't that crazy? And the more people like and the more people share, they go to your fan page, they like your fan page, you start growing your fan base very quickly. And it's just a beautiful way to, build a lot of engagement, okay? Sometimes, and this is number 5, you just have to ask for likes and shares. So Mr. Khan's page here, it says, like this if you're a Mongol with a funny decapitation story. Isn't that like the worst status update in the world? Yet look at this, over 8,900 other people like this, over 1,800 comments. Pretty crazy, okay? So again, if you're sometimes you just ask. So like this if you've had your workout today, right? Like this if you love your dog and you would do anything to save his or her life, or something like that, right? So people start to engage, and people really start to post and share, okay? And the next thing is talk about today. So today in history, this is what happened, right? And as you can see, look at this. Julius Caesar was born today in 100 BC. Please finish this sentence. Comment with the most likes wins. I came, I saw, I And then, as you can see, 5,000 people like this, over 9,000 comments. And look, they're using this. So they're asking a question, okay? They're asking for likes, which is one of them. And then they're using fill in the blanks. They're using 3 very powerful strategies that you've learned today to create a lot of engagement, okay? Absolutely, very powerful stuff. So those are my 6 rules of engagement. Give me a, write cool if you think those were pretty helpful. Okay, write down the word cool if you think those were pretty helpful. It gives you an idea of what you can start talking about with your social media pages. And I'm getting a ton of people saying cool, 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 awesome, actually hot. Okay, awesome, cool. Okay, good stuff. All right, so now that you know all this stuff and you know that there are thousands of Facebook fan pages with thousands of fans they're not monetizing their fan pages. They're not sending out free reports. They're not doing this stuff. Now that you know this, how do you create a nice $5,000 a month business? Well, here's the unautomated approach, okay? You have to build a high converting social landing page. You have to set up all the programming to have the redirect, or you got to set up an application within Facebook so that you can create that thank you page and get them to download and like, okay? You have to drive the initial traffic, which we talked about. Every single day you need to research 15 or 20 top news sites and sources for the hottest content in your marketplace. You have to sift through the content one piece at a time to make sure it's very relevant. You need to then post the content on a daily basis to start growing your fans. You need to find the daily posts to make, so questions, fill in the blanks, and more to keep your fans engaged. You need to set up the code to make sure that every time someone clicks right off of that snippet on the fan page, that they actually go to your landing page, okay? On a daily basis, you have to find Amazon products and make sure that they're relevant. You need to register for like 10 to 15 RSS feeds on a daily basis. And then you have to post all this stuff to your fan page, blog, and your Twitter. So let me ask you a question. Please be honest with me here. Who agrees this is crazy? Okay, who agrees this could take like a good 5 to 7 hours a week? Who's got a headache maybe? I know I had a headache just reading that. Janice says it's just undoable. Again, give me a big yes if you have a headache. You're confused. This is just crazy, right? It's just too much. There's a lot to do, right? There is a lot to do. Overwhelming, says Serena. Okay. Draining, Trevor. Absolutely. Everything is doable. Anna's right. All right, here's the big question. I really need you guys to step up here and let me know if you'd like for us to share with you our secrets here. But who here would like to see how you can set this up, setting up the landing page, everything in 5 to 7 minutes, and then have the whole process take you less than 5 minutes a week, okay? And some of you might say that's BS, and you can write down the word BS if you don't think I can pull this off. I'm going to show you how we do this. But if you're interested in learning how to systemize this and make it super easy, give me a big yes right now so I know that you're interested in that, okay? So I know that this is something that you're actually interested in learning, because it's a lot of work. And I'm getting like a ton of yeses. Okay. Great. Okay, a ton of yeses. All right. Sounds a little BS, says Edith, but yes. Okay. The first thing I'd like to introduce to you, okay, is our coupons.me application. It's a platform that we built because this took us way too much time to do it when we were doing it manually. And we're building these landing pages kind of like coupons, okay? They're kind of like coupons. So if I click the Manage button, and here, let me show you exactly how we built this very beautiful landing page. If I go to Preview, okay, this landing page here, as you can see, the numbers keep going up. We had 10, we're up to 16 now. As you can see, this landing page, I built that in about, I would say, 3 minutes. Very simple. You tell the system what kind of fonts that you want to use, okay? You pick a template. We have multiple templates. Let me show you another template. Let's say I pick this template here. Okay, so I can go from, wrong window here, leave page, okay? I can go from this, okay? And all I have to do is just upload the template, hit update, and then if I refresh, you're going to see that it's going to change into a beautiful template. And as you can see, the number keeps rising here, guys. We're starting to get this to go viral. I haven't done anything with it yet, okay? Now, The next thing, you enter your offer details. So if you're working with local businesses, you can actually replace Groupon by creating local offers that go viral, like coupons and stuff like that with this application. The next thing you do is you give the product details. So you put a little section here and you write about the product, and that's it, okay, the headline. This is the redeem section, okay? So this is where you get them to like one of your Facebook fan pages to download the reports. And here you just write down the thank you page, so where you'd like them to go after they've connected through your application. And then this is where you upload your image, okay, right here. That's it. And you can also enter SMS marketing if you want to build a text messaging list. And then that's it. And then the next thing is you create your ad right here that, that's going to go out to the social network when people connect through the application, right? So we could change this and say, click here now, okay? And that's the ad, okay? And that actually goes out to the network. And here's what happens. If you guys can see my Facebook account here, if I click here, this is actually pushing the offer through Facebook as well. So not just to their email, this will grab their email address, but it'll also push the offer directly through Facebook so that you can send them a message about this on Facebook, okay? And that's it, guys. You hit save and you're done. I mean, you've built your very first landing page, viral landing page, okay? So give me a big yes if you feel like you could do exactly what I just did right then and there. I mean, is that really hard? I mean, did that seem hard at all? I mean, it's really simple. I know nothing about programming or anything like that. I know nothing about programming or how to set up pages and stuff like that. But give me a big yes. I mean, I want to make sure that you guys get this. Give me a big yes if you feel like you could do this. I mean, it's simple. You type in your headline and your text and stuff like that, and that's about it, right? Now, here's the next thing. I haven't even showed this to you yet, but if I click on Facebook fan page, it's actually going to create a Facebook fan page tab instantly with this tool. If I click here, and guys, you need to look at this, but this is very powerful. If I click here, you're actually going to see that it creates a Facebook fan page directly, so that you can actually send this through Facebook through the system. So it's very, very simple, very easy, okay? It's not hard to do at all. And if I click on customers, we can see who actually grabbed the deal, okay? So as you can see, we can see who grabbed the offer. It's actually a lead generation tool as well. So if you're a professional like a chiropractor or a realtor, you can actually generate leads from this. And if I click on insights, look at this, guys. We only had 18 people redeem this deal. This is going to go out to 12,000 people because this is your friends, this is your newsfeed. So slowly in the next 24 hours, this is going to go out to everyone who's on here, their friends, their family, and their newsfeed. Give me a big wow if you see the power of this. Only 18 people redeemed the offer here on the call tonight, and our potential reach is 12,000 people just from that. So imagine if you're doing Facebook pay-per-click, or if you're driving traffic through Google, or you're even paying for traffic, or you're using the free strategies, right? Very cool, okay? Very, very powerful tool. And again, it's got multiple templates, and you can build these things in literally 5 minutes, okay? Now, step number 1 is the landing page. There are only 2 steps that you need to create what I just did right now to start generating 5,000 or more a month. Is 1, you need to create that landing page. Okay, so that's the first thing. The second thing, write this down, number 2, write down the number 2 is engagement. You need people to get engaged. So write that down in the question box. Hit send, and I need at least 20, 30 people sending in engagement and hitting send. Okay, if you guys can do that right now for me, that would be great. Trevor, thank you. Thanks, Akeem, Shelby, Anna. Edith, thank you so much. All right. Janet says, total serendipity, we met. I just started my website and Facebook fan page. This is awesome and life-changing. Thank you. All right, so you guys are getting this. So number 2 is engagement, okay? Creating that relationship, creating engagement. So let me show you how in 5 minutes or less, we are going to set up a professional, a professional social media campaign that will get your fans engaged and will get them to want to learn more about your products or services. So let's say, okay, that you go to our tool here. This is another tool that we have. And let's say you go here and type in the word weight loss. And if you think the other tool there was a godsend, wait till you see this. Let's say weight loss tips. What we're going to do is you can actually look through YouTube, 9gag, Vimeo, Amazon, Squeedo, Google News, Hub Pages, Yahoo News, Fox News, Flickr, Instagram, and multiple RSS feeds like CNN, MSN, New York Times, I mean, you name it, okay? So let's say we are going to build out a social media campaign that will only take us 5 minutes in the weight loss industry. I will grab Google News to start with, hit generate results, and this will go out and find all of the hottest things that are going right now when it comes to weight loss news, weight loss tips on Google News, and it's fresh and relevant content. So as you can see, small changes in eating prompts weight loss. Wow, what a great article. If I click on this article, I mean, this isn't old news. This is today, December 19th, right? This is brand new content, right? And if I like it, I hit add to queue, and it's going to create my social media posting queue that it's going to post out for me directly on Facebook. Weight loss diet tips for maintaining a healthy weight. Add to queue because I love that. Weight loss, food shop more tip. Food shop more often. Fit sugar, add to queue. No shock here, lost weight by eating less fat, men's fitness, add to queue. So we're building out a posting queue with the hottest content out there in the marketplace. Now, what if I wanted to check some YouTube videos and find some really hot YouTube videos? I hit generate results, and as you can see now, I'm in YouTube, and I've got some YouTube videos that I can start looking at, okay? Lazy girl weight loss tips, great little video. Hey guys, I found this great little video. Before and after tips, so great for motivation and stuff, hit add to queue, okay? Now we're building out our social media queue, right guys? Literally 7 days worth of social media in less than 5 minutes, okay? Who would like me to show you how to actually monetize, make money right now with Facebook? I'm going to show you a secret that you'll be able to use with this, and you'll be able to start making money right now. And I'm getting some yeses, some please, smiley face from Anna. Yes, please. Okay. Guys, you need to look at this because this is very powerful. If I click on Amazon.com here and I type in, let's say, weight loss supplement, and I hit generate results, this will take my Amazon ID and it will search through Amazon to find the hottest selling items for weight loss supplements. And as you can see here, I mean, I'm getting all of the hottest selling items. So if I want to start, saying, hey guys, check out this great, fat burner, Dr. Oz just talked about this, hit add to queue here, and let's say add to queue. So we're actually building out our posting queue, and I can, mix and match these around so that, I can set them up in my post when I'd like for these to go out, okay? Pretty cool stuff, right? So as soon as someone hits the link and they buy, you start generating Amazon commissions. Now, here's the next thing, okay? I'm not done yet. This is even more powerful. Write down the number 3500, 3500 in the question box. Hit the send button because I want to make sure that you guys understand this. 3500, okay? And no, that's not the price of this program, of these pieces of software, nothing like that. But 3,500, okay? We have, listen to this, 3,500 status updates. So remember I talked to you about my 6 rules of engagement? We have 3,500 of the top status updates in Facebook that will get you high edge rank pre-built inside of this system. So when I click status generator, I can choose from questions, ask for likes, fill in the blanks, insert your brand, deep thoughts, things like that. So if I go to fill in the blank and I hit shuffle, if you could snap my fingers and be the CEO of any company, I would be the CEO of blank, right? If you don't like it, you hit shuffle again, and once you find something you like, you hit add to queue, and it adds this to the queue. You can also upload your very own post, so you can actually write a status of your own, or add photos of your own and get this to auto send all of your stuff through Facebook, Twitter, and your blog. So this will even send your blog right through to the search engines because it'll keep it fresh on a consistent basis. Give me a big wow. I mean, look at this, guys. Look at all this great stuff right here. We just built out a full social media campaign in less than 5 minutes, okay? And once you're ready to get this to post, you just tell the system, okay, post this to my Facebook, Twitter, and blog every 6, 12, 24, or 48 hours. Give me a big wow if you think that is incredible. People spend hundreds of dollars a month to get, someone to update their fan page every single day. And now you can do this in 5 minutes a day, finding nothing but the hottest content, okay? So I'm getting a ton of people saying, wow, very impressive, okay? That's crazy, says Edith. I'm impressed, says Mike. Okay. All right, that is very, very cool. I love that reaction. We get it all the time, and it's very pleasing to see all the hard works finally pay off. All right, so here's the big question, guys. Who would like to actually partner up with us, use our software, use our knowledge to actually help them achieve that very initial, massive initial, business momentum, build their first list, finally build their first following, build their first income online? This is what we want to do with you guys, and we want to start working with you guys to make sure that you can do so. So Really Successful presents the Instant Business Ignition System, and this is what we'd like to present to you guys tonight, okay? So it's a big package, and yes, that's a small picture of me in the back there with my sunglasses looking cool, but you're going to get access to the application, the coupons.me application. You're also going to get access to the massive initial list builder machine, and you're going to get access to a tons of stuff, okay? So here's what this is. That coupons.me application that we've built, you're going to get access to that, and it's the easiest and fastest way to build your 500 plus list in under 24 hours, okay? It's got prove it to convert social landing pages. It's got, you can even sell this to local businesses and replace Groupon and save them thousands of dollars. We show you how to do that as well. You get massive initial business momentum by using this in any niche in 24 hours or less. The technology is so simple that even a 14-year-old child can do it, because I am not the technical. I know nothing about technology, and again, there's nothing I know nothing about this stuff. So if I can do it, trust me, you can do it. It'll also create that Facebook snippet or the advertising tool that will send you a ton of traffic to your landing pages, okay? And again, we're a small group here, but you see that every time I show you the landing page, it starts growing and growing, and the traffic starts to grow. So this is very powerful stuff, guys. It gives you the power at will to get the word out about your product or service at lightning speed. So it lets you tap into literally an incredible amount of traffic, of social traffic directly through to your network, because more people are seeing the landing page. More people are actually seeing what you have to offer, okay? Next, okay, so what would having an initial 500 plus red hot community list mean to your business? What did it mean to us? It took Barry and I like 3 years to get a list that big, to get our first 500. Then just a couple of months after that, turn it into a 6-figure business. And then, a couple of months after that, turning that into a 7-figure business. So if you get what it means to have a hyper-responsive list of people who, follow your advice, then, get ready, because this will be the one tool that will really help your business. Now, Roger, a client of ours, used this. He says 786 people, clicked the invitation to go to the page. Over 1,000 more people clicked on the Facebook snippet, that it generates. So it brought in a ton more people. 672 people actually liked the page. 575 people actually submitted the application, so they got over 575 emails, and 510 came back and left a comment on their blog. So, guys, this works extremely, extremely well. All right, so, and again, your average person here can use this, and Roger's been using it with great success. So we know that building a list isn't enough, right? You can build a list and not have any engagement with them. So now you need, to engage your list, and this is a step that 99% of marketers just don't do. They don't have the time to do it, right? So this is our instant mass list engager tool. It allows you to find the hottest content on the web, automate your blog, your Twitter, and your Facebook account all on autopilot while sending your edge rank through the roof. It's a simple way to turn any cold list into red hot buyers. So you get your new fans to send you massive amounts of traffic. You get 9 out of 10 of your Facebook posts to actually show up on your fans' newsfeed, and you'll never have to struggle to find hot social content ever again. It'll allow you in 5 minutes or less, guys, to create social media campaigns and grow your fan pages by leaps and bounds. So here is just a sample of the sources available to you for content. Okay, and I'm not getting a ton of people saying, where's the link? How can I join? It'll give me 1 second, guys, okay? All right, it'll allow you to use this on unlimited fan pages, generate massive Amazon commissions while hyper engaging your list, okay? This works with Facebook, Twitter, and your blog, and again, it works extremely well. So what do you think the value of taking that new list of 500 or plus and turning them into a list of hungry buyers? Guys, it's the key to building a successful long-term business, okay? So here's what we want to do, and we have a lot of people on the call here tonight, so we will not do this for everyone most likely. The first 20 buyers will actually partner up with Barry and I on our mastermind session calls every Sunday, every single Sunday, starting in 2 weeks, because next week it's the holidays. We're going to get on a mastermind call with a small group, and we're going to train, coach, help you. You're going to get on hot seats. We're going to answer your questions and stuff like that, and you're going to be able to interact with people just like you who are using these tools, who are using our techniques to grow their business. So again, this is only available to the first 20 buyers who join us. You're also going to get our blog curation SEO add-on tool. This will really help because a lot of you have blogs and websites that are just dead. They're not doing anything. And, Google is looking at that and saying, well, we don't want to rank that. It's old news. It's old content. So this will help boost the SEO of your blogs by allowing you to curate and write about the hottest topics in your industry. Now, the total value today, you're going to get our initial list builder machine, which is the coupons.me application. That cost us in time and money, thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. You're going to get our initial list engager machine that'll help you engage your social media, following. You're also going to get the blog curation SEO system. You're also going to get the mastermind with Barry and myself. And you're also going to get the viral traffic control course, which will teach you social tapping, how to create funnels, and how to grow real business with this. And yes, the total value, this is not kidding, it's over $20,000. We're putting together an absolute powerful program here. So it comes down to this. Do you really want massive business momentum? Do you want to build a killer list? Do you want to create a real long-term business that pays you residually? If you're ready, if you want to join us today, type in the word I am ready now. Type that word in there. Let me know you're ready, and I'm going to post the link here in literally a couple of seconds, okay? So, all right, we're getting a ton of people. Again, if you're ready, type in the word I am ready or ready now. Let me know that you want the link, and the first 20 who get in on this will get to join us on the masterminds and coach and train, being coached and trained by us. So it's 3 small investments, okay, of $397. Or if you want to save $200, okay, if you want to save $200 right now, you can actually grab this, okay, for 1 investment of $997. So 3 investments of $399, sorry, get $200 off, or 1 investment of $997. So guys, go to prosperitycourse.com/ignition. Let me type that in right now. And Ken, are you still with us? Ken, are you still with us? I know you had issues with his internet earlier tonight.
I'm here. I didn't miss a second of this.
Okay.
No, this is I heard you. I got to tell you, I'm glad you did this one because Barry didn't tell us as much as you did tonight. I got to tell you, this is one of the best. You've added a lot since then. Is really what I'm telling you. Amazing, absolutely incredible.
Oh,
So yeah,
thank you.
I am blown away, and I can't wait for us to be starting to use it. And we've got coupons.me, and frankly, we started reviewing it, but now I get a better picture of everything that it does, and I am beyond excited. I know you guys are too that are watching. So I've been watching the chat box. Everyone is overwhelmed with this. Absolutely great.
Awesome.
Wait, I mean, you guys just look at the power of what is in this. It's awesome. And I guess to me the thing that I love about what you're doing is that I mean, how many of you guys are busy people? I mean, you can just put in the chat box. If you're busy and you run a crazy life, let me know. You say I run a crazy life. Uh, this,
Yeah.
this takes and I see everyone going, yeah. This takes crazy life and allows you to automate the things that are really important. Exactly, Trevor. That and lets you run this without going nuts. I mean, we've known that you need to do some viral stuff, and you need to do some cute little pictures. You need to do a couple of some what I thought were kind of silly questions. But for you to be able to have a database of 3,500 status updates, I mean, that's just freaking great. I
It's
mean,
very powerful.
I mean,
Yeah, and it's a time, you waste a lot of time with social media. I mean, those who do it, they know, right? It's a
well,
time waster.
well, a
You
lot of
don't
people
do it
that
right.
are watching it right now from Jocelyn and others have been asking, can I sell my own stuff? And of course, yeah. I mean, that's the purpose. I'd much rather
Yes.
sell our own stuff than sell somebody else's. Make a couple of pennies on Amazon when you can make a lot of dollars on yours. Um,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
so running PLR, and when we do PLR, for example, guys, we rebrand everything. So it never looks like what you'll find on
What
those
you do,
PLR
yeah.
sites. And then we update it, we make it better and add to it and so on. That's just the beginning of it. But
Very cool.
what that means is that you get to make, not $3, but make 37, 39, 2.99 and bring them into your pipeline. I mean,
Hmm.
Facebook is the
Works
greatest way
extremely
to bring
well.
them into your funnel, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. Guys, if you're purchasing now, I'm trying to take down names. You guys are going through this like it's crazy. Can you type in "I'm in" as soon as you've purchased? So if you're going there, you're buying, you want to be one of the first 20, you're actually, putting through your transaction, you're in. Type the words "I'm in" right now so that I can put down your name. Because these are just going flying off the shelf. I want to make sure that I've got everyone who's joining us. We have a personal 100% better than money back guarantee. So if you follow the instant business ignition system and do everything we lay out for you, each step completing each action plan, and you haven't made at least 2 times your investment within 60 days, we'll give you a refund. We'll give you your money back, no questions asked, and it's literally at no loss to you. So, I mean, guys, there is absolutely no risk in taking us up on this offer. And Stuart is the first one to say I'm in. So guys, I know you're on the page. You're currently purchasing and stuff. Here's what I'd like to do. I'm gonna, throw in some huge fast action bonuses, and this will only be available for the first 20 who join us. Okay. And here's Dory, just give you an idea, guys, of the type of success people are having with this program. Dory says the program was outstanding. Since joining your program, I've generated close to 50,000 in gross sales, and he joined us in June 2012, and he's only implemented about 60% of all the ideas that we have brought forward. So this is the type of stuff that you're going to get from Barry and I. So fast action bonuses, again, these will go very, very quickly. It's only available to the first 20 people. So when you're in, type in the word "I'm in." Let us know that you're in so that we can write your name down. So if you lack a killer business idea, some of you don't know what type of niche to go after, what type of market to go after. We're going to give you access to our niche research made simple training. This is invaluable. You'll know without a doubt what niche you should be going into, if it's going to be a profitable one, where to get you the traffic, where to find all these Facebook fan pages. You're going to get our niche research made simple training that we did for our platinum members. You're also going to get access to our $1,000,000 idea mastery training, which was $5,000 that we did. And this was, again, a very closed up training. So you're going to have so many ideas, so many amazing markets that you can hit this with. Your head will start to spin. Steve is saying the fact that you care is obvious. You're so good that I actually get left with the guilt feeling for not taking more action. This is the best course I've ever gone through. Inspiring. Every time I review your presentations, it gets me remotivated. Okay? So, guys, this is what people are saying about the course. It's absolutely amazing. So how do you turn this new massive business momentum into a 6 or 7 figure business? Well, we're going to give you access to the really successful 7-figure marketing master plan with Jonathan Kalman, the early founders of Answers.com. This gentleman has built Answers.com, Shopping.com, multimillionaire, and he teaches us this very simple, marketing master plan that he uses. You're going to actually have a simple marketing master plan that you can go and run with this stuff, and you'll know exactly where you're going. It's going to keep you focused, and it's going to take away all of the shiny object syndrome around you, and it's very, very powerful. We charge $997 for that training. You're also going to get our hot seat with Michael E. Gerber. Yeah, the world's #1 small business coach. So, guys, you guys are going to get access to the hot seat that we did with, again, Michael Gerber. It's an amazing hot seat that we did. You guys are going to get that right away. Now, if you're lacking expert status, if you're finding it hard to stand out in your marketplace, how is it that Barry and I can work with J. Conrad Levinson or, again, Michael Gerber, people like that? We're going to show you. We started from nothing, and we first landed some huge names, and that just launched us into the industry. So we are going to show you how to do that with our Instant Expert Status program. And this is for any serious online marketer. It'll help you build your list, make you more money, build your first product, make your first sales, and it works extremely well. Okay, Serena, you're in. Mike is saying that it keeps asking for resubmission. Okay, Mike, if anyone's having any issues with payments, please email me at roger@reallysuccessful.com, and I will make sure that you will get in on the first 20. Okay. Here's what Ray had to say about this training. Absolutely incredible webinar. This is the mastermind calls that we do. 14 full pages of notes. You guys have opened up my eyes so much more to the new way of marketing online and offline. Plus, I only knew of you 3 weeks ago. Okay. So this is the type of stuff that people are saying about our training. Okay. Works really, really well. Serena's asking, where does the software get installed? The application it's an application that we host for you that you can add to your own website. So, we can host the whole thing for you, so you don't need to have your own, website and all this kind of stuff. You can go in there and start using it right now, okay? Now, how would you like to turn that, that small business momentum into literally the business of your dreams? And we found that if you start doing joint ventures with people in your marketplace, you can grow your list very quickly. You can make sales very quickly. You can increase your reputation, and it opens doors you never believed possible. So how do we do joint ventures with other people in different markets so that they want to start to promote us and they want to start building our list extremely quickly? We're going to give you access to that mastery training. Here's some more testimonials. We have a page. I can send you guys. We have over, 95 testimonials about our program, but here are a couple of them. Barry and Roger really stand out in offering value. The rule of giving 10 to 100 times more than you ask for your services is a great fundament of adding value to your customers. And I'm a raving fan of yours. I love your training and your awesome tools, and I trust whatever you launch next will be excellent too. Okay.
Hey, Roger.
Yep.
Let me give you a live one right now from Tim. And I know Tim. Tim's a buddy of mine from Manila. He says, I have the system already and just started my initial trials with the system. I'm getting a 14% click-through rate. Great initial results. I'm very happy. Your after-sales service is excellent.
Awesome.
And that's my buddy Tim Bennett from the Philippines. Tim does not give compliments like that unless they're for real. So this is awesome stuff. Yep, actually, there's a bunch of people on here who already have the program and can't wait to hear more. Like Jocelyn is already a member, and that's tremendous. Absolutely tremendous.
Awesome. So, awesome. Another fast, yeah, absolutely. And a lot of you guys have, have had the system. Some of you maybe, you haven't started using it yet, so you might want to get in there and start using it for sure because it works extremely well.
Yeah, Kajia, let me pop in for a second. Kajia, Do me a favor, put in the chat box, if you would, the email that you want people to go to if they're having payment problems, because Kajia is having, and I may
Yep.
be misspelling your name, Kajia, and I apologize if I am, but there's a payment problem there too. Um,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, it's Roger at reallysuccessful.com. And this is big right here where it says support
Oh,
Roger at
yeah, right there, right on the
reallysuccessful.com.
screen.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just sent I just sent the message as well. Okay. So yeah, if Khadija, if you could just email me at roger@reallysuccessful.com, we will help you ASAP. Okay. All right. We're also going to give you our massive traffic mastery training that we did with the online traffic king, Mike Hill. Mike Hill generates over 1 million hits a day for his clients. He's one of the largest traffic generation experts in the world, and we are bringing you Mike Hill to our really successful buyers. So this is an amazing program. You get access to it. It's Mike Hill's online traffic king generation call that we did with him.
And guys,
Um,
if you don't know Mike, I had lunch with Mike on the Marketers Cruise last year. He's a genius. He's absolutely
oh, he's
incredible.
so smart.
He's a really cool
Yeah,
guy. So you
he's
really,
crazy. Yeah. He's really cool. He's a lovely guy.
well,
I
I'll
love him.
tell you, I'll tell you one thing that I love about this guy is that, I mean, he runs a Facebook group that I'm a member of, and it's a no nonsense thing. You cannot promote. All you can do is help each other, and that's the kind of guy he
Yes.
is. If you try to any shameless promotion or even try to scam it, you get kicked out. So it keeps things very very cool and very upstanding. So you're going to want to hear from him, absolutely.
Yeah, and I mean, he's someone who just, I mean, it's give, give, give. I mean, he did the call with us, and it's just like nonstop, just trying to give and help people. And really, I mean, you'll understand from him that, I mean, traffic is not really the issue. Traffic is not the issue. It's not traffic. It's a lot more than that. I mean, if you have a great offer, traffic is never going to be an issue. I mean, it's just, anyway, he goes into that, and it's mind-boggling. This guy's so smart. A nice guy, and he's just very smart. And you guys get access to this. We're also going to give you guys access to our ultimate guide to mega mass traffic. And guys, Khadija is asking if there's still some room. I think we still have 4 or 5 seats available. They're going actually really, really quickly. So if you want access to, again, the mastermind calls, you want access to couponz.me, which will be a platform that'll be $197 a month. So you're getting lifetime access. You never have to pay anything else to get access to this platform, ever, ever, ever. You can use this for years, and it's yours. You're also going to get our auto engager tool, which you're not paying any monthly fees. It's yours to keep. So this is a crazy, crazy offer.
This is
Okay.
this is really among the best ones I've ever seen, and that's why I want you guys to jump in. I mean, I've got a lot of people that are saying they're having some issues getting through the shopping cart, so I'm not kind of sure where that is. It looks like Tanya, your payment went through, so congratulations, Tanya's in. Great. So some people are getting through, some people are having challenges, but we'll get you sorted out. And if you're having a problem, just put it in the chat box so I can make sure that I can pass that on to Roger so he knows you're in the 20. We're not going to, if you come in as
Yeah.
21 or 22 or 23 because it's after, and you've been trying, we're not going to penalize you for that. Okay.
No,
So
no, no, no. I mean, yeah. I mean, if you're having an issue, let us know right now so we can, at least. But I mean, just the last couple of people who buy, Gene, you're safe. Mike, you're safe. Stuart, you're safe. Serena, you're safe. Khadija, it seems like you're safe. It seems like this went through for you. Tanya, you're safe as well. So you guys are the last couple that just purchased. So thank you so much for joining us. To those who just got on, you will not regret this. I promise you.
yeah, Mike,
Okay.
I know Mike, you've got a busy schedule. You travel a lot. This will be perfect, because you're kind of like me with being a busy person. So I think it's great. Mike says it took 9 attempts with my card to get in. So,
You could have built a social media campaign, while you were doing that. All right, so here's what you guys are getting. Again, just a quick wrap up. You're going to get that massive initial list builder machine, which we call the coupons.me application. You're going to get the instant mass list engager tool. You're going to get the blog curation tool. We'll even set up a blog, and I didn't mention this, but it's worth $500. We will set up your blog for you if you don't have a blog, and we'll set up the social media tool to connect with your blog so that you can have your blog, grow, and so that this can post on your blog and everything. So we'll set this up for you. Okay, just let us know.
Hey,
You'll get
Roger,
access to, yes.
but,
What?
Stuart's asking if he can add it to existing fan pages.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
Yeah, unlimited fan pages. So if you have 40 fan pages you're managing, you can use it. You can create a campaign for each one of them. Yeah,
Cool.
absolutely.
Perfect.
You're also going to get access to the Platinum Weekly Mastermind calls, guys. So again, we've been doing this for a long time now. We take 20 people through a mastermind, and people love it. It's our best training. If you think you got a lot of value today, wait till you get into our Platinum Mastermind. It's crazy. Fast action bonuses. So the 7-figure marketing master plan, the niche research made simple, the joint venture mastery course, the instant expert leverage course, the $1 million idea mastery course. I mean, it's worth over $25,000 today. We're putting this all together for one low payment of $997 or 3 payments of $399. Another quick testimonial, Sandra saying, I just want to say I'm getting around 500 extra clicks a day to my site. So very powerful stuff, right? Very, very powerful. So I've got 2 last bonuses. I've got 2 final bonuses that are worth over $1,000 each, which is crazy. I know that, this $1,000 word gets passed down a lot, but I'm telling you, these 2 bonuses, this is something that we charge $1,000 for. Here's what this is. If you're sitting on the fence, I think we have 2 or 3 seats left. If you're sitting on the fence, I hope this will, really get you to want to do this. You can sell this stuff to local businesses and make an absolute fortune. And I'm going to show you something very quickly right now that will blow you away. Okay, so let me grab my screen and show you something that I think you will absolutely love. So here's one thing. If I go back to the dashboard and click on view existing coupons and grab a coupon like, let's say this one here, okay? You can actually create local coupons that go viral, okay? If I click preview offer here, you can actually create Groupon type offers for local businesses so that when people claim the free coupon, it sends it out to their multiple, their friends and family. Their friends and family start picking up the coupon, and this has a mobile system built into it so that when someone claims the coupon, it'll actually send them a real, QR code to their phone with a coupon that they can just walk into the store, and the store owner can instantly, grab the coupon and claim it and validate it, and it's gone. It's completely gone.
That's a
They can't
gorgeous
use it
page.
anymore.
That is an absolutely gorgeous page. And I got to tell you, that's just right. We've been trying to get software to do our own daily deal site for 7 or 8 months to get it done right. You just made my day with that. That's absolutely
That's
great.
cool.
Um,
That's cool. Yeah.
let's see. Mike has a question about LinkedIn, and then Gene is asking about running it through PayPal to maybe get it through. So we need
Yes.
to.
Okay. Okay, let me answer those 2 very quick questions. I'm almost done. So
No problem.
you
Sorry.
guys will get access. Yeah, no worries at all. So you guys will get access to this application. And again, if you click here, you can create your own coupons here. So when they get a coupon, they can actually print it out, right? They can actually print out their coupon, bring it in, and then you scan the QR code and validate the offer, and it's gone. So you can actually go in here and edit, the coupon, and I mean, this is crazy. Okay, this is just mind-boggling. Okay, you guys are going to get access to our course, our complete course on how to sell this to local businesses, and we charge $500 to $700 a month to let them use this application. And why wouldn't they? They're spending $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 by doing a Groupon, right? So why not offer internal deals to their customers so that they can send out the deal to their networks and get hundreds and hundreds of deals coming into their business for a fraction of the cost. So we've been making a fortune with this stuff in our local market. You are going to get an intensive 5-hour training from A to Z on how to start your local business using this couponing idea from A to Z. So it's like 5 hours. I go through my entire offline business, how do we attract customers, how we get customers, to look at our offers, how we get them to pay, everything. Okay. Huge bonus. I mean, this is a huge bonus. The next thing is Barry and I did the same thing, but for online marketing. So it's a 5-hour, intensive course from A to Z on how to create your very first six-figure business online. And it's an intensive course. It's something we did throughout a Sunday. We actually recorded the whole thing, and you guys are getting access. And these two things are what people paid us $1,000 to attend. So you guys are getting this as a bonus. It's huge. So again, if you're just getting in, I know a lot of you are coming in right now. I think we have probably a couple of seats left. Type in the word "I'm in" if you just purchased, so that I can write down your name and make sure that I have you down. And as you can see, I mean, does this stuff work for coupons? Yeah, look at this. No traffic. Joe does a coupon, boom, this thing explodes. Over 167,000 friends of fans see this, 1,300 likes in less than 24 hours, and total fan reach is like 12,000. So it's just crazy, right? So again, guys, if you're, one of the last couple to grab this, write in the word "I'm in" to let me know that you're in. You want access to these mega bonuses. So yeah, let's take some questions. I mean, I've been blabbering out here for the last
No,
little while, so
this has been great. Oh, Mike had a question about LinkedIn,
okay.
and in terms of you have plans to interface the auto poster with LinkedIn?
Right now, LinkedIn is very particular when it comes to their API, so we're working on it, but it's just, we have to find a workaround to get through to LinkedIn. So it is in the near future. We're also integrating with Pinterest and other social networks as well. So we're always working on this, always, always, always.
That's fabulous. I knew it wasn't going to be far. Once you get the limitations handled.
Yes.
Gene wants to see if he can use PayPal. I guess he's still having trouble with the shopping cart.
Okay, so if anyone is having any
Oh, wait a
issues,
minute. Gene,
yeah,
hang on. Gene, did you get in? Because he says, okay, I'm in.
yes,
I'm not sure
yes,
whether.
Yes, Gene is in. Yes,
Okay.
Gene is safe.
Okay,
Yes.
cool. All right, cool. Then we don't need to worry about that. But if you guys have a
Okay.
problem and you need PayPal, I guess we can figure that out.
Yeah,
Um,
it's Roger at reallysuccessful.com if you guys need PayPal or you need any other special way of ordering or anything like that. If you're, really, I mean, if you want to, I mean, we'll help you guys if you have issues with, the pay, we can maybe stretch out the payments a little bit more if you guys are really on a big crunch. Send us an email. We'll help you guys out. Okay, send us an email. Yeah, Mike, absolutely. Great one for sure. Let's see. Gene,
there were a couple of
Gene, if you're
people.
having issues, I mean, if you're having issues, Gene, again, I've got your contact information here. Um, Let me just make sure. Yeah, I've got your phone number and your work number and stuff like that. So if you're having issues putting it through, guys, we'll give you a quick call after this and make sure that everything goes through. I do see that there is an error there, Gene. So I will certainly get with you and make sure that this is fixed for sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's always a challenge, especially when there's a lot of people hitting things. But I think
Hmm.
I'm not sure if we're going through Infusionsoft on this one or not. So sometimes Infusionsoft can be a challenge with the shopping cart. So
Yes, and Khadija as well. He's
yeah,
having an issue, so we're gonna give you guys a call and see what we can do to
don't worry.
fix
I'll
this.
make sure you guys are squared away, and you guys should all, at least those of you guys that know us, our email address for support is support@prosperitycourse.com. So if there's any issues, any questions, I mean, we're directly in contact with Roger and Barry on Skype, and since we've got two different time
Perfect.
zones, we're pretty much in connection with them a lot. So not a problem. We'll make sure you're sorted out and squared away. I gotta
Perfect.
I gotta tell you that I cannot be more excited about how we're going to be implementing this. Um, I'll tell you, I'll just share with you guys what our plans are, so you can get some ideas, and you'll be seeing this too. Number one, and you and I haven't talked about this yet, Roger, but we've been asked to run the affiliate program for this really cool um, uh, service that allows you to pay your outsourced workers in the Philippines. And if anybody out there has anybody in the Philippines that is doing outsourcing for you, it can be challenging to get them paid. So we're running the affiliate program for this place, and what they do is you actually you give them a debit card, a MasterCard debit card, and you pay them on their debit card so they can get money, access to their payroll instantly at any one of the 8,000 ATMs in the Philippines or around the world. Well, for us to use this program, to use this technology, to go out to all the internet marketers, to anybody that's doing outsourcing, anyone that has anything to do with small business, for example, that's using outsourcing, and give them that information is going to be massive. And we're going to implement that one tomorrow.
Awesome.
So absolutely great. We also have been working with a dog health product. So you're talking about dogs. We've got this product that helps dogs recover from cancer. And
wow.
I mean, can you imagine the virality once we implement this thing? It's just crazy. And Roger, same time tomorrow to answer your question in the chat box. And now, guys, the free offer you're seeing on the screen now, the how to stop the dog obedience thing. Roger showed that to me just before we went on. He said, "I got this cool thing. Let me show it to you." And he showed me the page you're seeing right now, and then he said, like 2 seconds later, "Go refresh your screen." And then we had a completely different page, totally different page, and all he did was what you saw, earlier on in this program. I mean, just incredible.
Very simple. It's pretty simple. You just grab a different template in here, right? So it can be a video, we've got video templates here. You'll need to upload a video for this one, but it'll give you a good idea. But if I click on this one here, you'll see that, if we upload a video, now this is a video page right here, right? Where you'd have your video and you'd say, hey, welcome to my website. Hit the claim this free offer button right now to get your free blah, 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 right? Your free report on whatever. So yeah, it works really well. In literally seconds you can, and again, if they're not opting in with Facebook, you can grab them as well as soon as they come to exit to just give you their name and email directly here.
And that exit pop-up is one of the smoothest exit pop-ups I've ever seen. It is just beautiful. There's some really lousy exit pop-ups out there, and I know because we've used them. This one, it was so smooth and it worked so nicely.
It works really well.
Yeah, I really like it.
And again, you can create a page like this, right? In seconds. You don't need to know how to do programming and stuff like that, right? And create these viral landing pages in literally seconds. So think
about how you can take if you're just getting started. This is a no-brainer, and you don't need your own product or anything. And when I first got started, I didn't have my own product, so you can piggyback on someone else's product and promote that and make a commission on it if you want, and ultimately then grow into your own. It's whatever you want it to be. For us, we're looking to build our brand and continue to expand our business. This is the greatest way to do it. Can you imagine how we can, if I knew about this, how much further along we would be, 6 months ago? So by the time you guys implement everything you're seeing here, imagine how much. Well, first of all, how much more easily you'll be able to do your business, how much more comfortable it's going to be for you. But think about the results. Look at how these results are gonna feel for you, and it's going to be incredible just the way this thing sounds. So I'm thrilled. So we'll take care of that directly.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm thrilled. And David, I know David, the one of the guys that's behind this, behind the magic, is here with us, and you've done a great job, my friend. This is really terrific stuff.
Awesome.
This is, I want you to understand, this is all custom programming that Barry and Roger have had done, and it's very, very, very cool. So
awesome. Thank you.
Anybody else have any other questions that we can take care of for you now? I want to make sure that you guys are in and ready to rock and roll with us. Let's see. Okay, I don't see if anybody else has any. Let's see. Great work, guys, says Anna. Stuart's loving it. This is great. So we should have a big crowd come to the first session in 2 weeks. So you guys tell your friends. We will give you some invitations. I know some of you want to replay this and hear and see it again. There will be a link sent to you for that. So pass it on to your friends, and we're gonna do some viral stuff ourselves to get this out to others. As I said, this is a game changer as far as I'm concerned. I mean, it totally is. And the thing that I like is you don't have to be a freaking rocket scientist to make it work. My objective is to not necessarily be a Facebook expert, but to be a Facebook profiter. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
Serena says, "How quickly can I get started? I have a free webinar coming up soon."
Yeah. You should have a login directly into your email address. You should be able to log in directly into our members area. Yes.
So that means now is what we're
Now.
saying. That means now, Serena. I know you're impatient to get started. So, and actually we are too. And it's been frustrating because I wanted to get started yesterday, but my social media guy who I was going to delegate this to has been out sick. So I'm doing it myself now. It's this afternoon.
Nice.
Tim says, agree, easy to set up. And remember, Tim's using this right now. So, and Tim,
Yes.
I'll be on a call with you shortly. Mike says, I can't wait to get started. Stuart says he already's got the login already, so that's pretty quick. And Serena's asking, we'll look at the training. Yeah, the training is going to be in the members area, Serena. So you'll have all of that. And there's a lot, as you've heard, there's a lot of training here. So what I'm going to recommend that you do, and this is really for all of you, is to go through, do a little bit each day. Don't overwhelm yourself. Do one thing each day, implement it, and then go on to the next thing. All right. So that way you get it hammered home. Just the same way that Roger had you, typing in, step one and step two and so on in the chat box. I want you to just do one thing at a time so it really sinks in and you understand it, and that way you'll be much more successful. Um,
Hmm.
Gene says, "I wish I had a log on." Gene, we'll get you sorted out. Sit tight. Let's. I know you want to chat with me after this is over. Let's make sure you and Roger get sorted out, and then you and I will talk, Gene. Okay, Serena's in and she's squared away. That's great. Okay, good. I am really looking forward to this, you guys, and I want to hear what you're all doing in terms of your success stories because this is just huge. Uh, okay. Yeah, Edith says yes. You missed the comment. No problem, Edith. We got you sorted out. So just make sure you get that email into Roger, and we'll get you squared away. Anybody
Absolutely,
else?
guys.
This is the fun part of doing the webinar is when we get to actually talk to all of you guys through the chat. And I've been following you along the whole time, as those of you know, because I've been responding. So if there's anything else you guys want, let me know right now before we let some of you go to bed. But I know that those of you who have logins aren't going to go to bed. You're going to be going in and getting to the members area and getting started right now. I can tell a lot of you like Serena. so looking forward to hearing that. So drop me a line. Let me know how you're making out. Support@prosperitycourse.com. Most of you know that. Um, and definitely let us know how you're doing. I really want to hear your success stories because when we put these programs on, it's about giving you the same kind of tools that I want. This is very selfish. It's because I wanted to get access to this too. But also, it's important to us to know how we've done. And just as Roger said, if this is adding value to you, put value in the chat box. We want to know the value you've received because at prosperitycourse.com, that's what it's all about for us. So Roger, you have done an outstanding job, and I got to tell you, it's a tough act for Mr. Jerusalem to follow. When Barry wakes up in the morning, he's just gonna it's gonna be a challenge for him. I got to tell you.
I know. You can let him know because that'll really make him feel bad, which is good for me.
It's I've already got it planned in my head. So thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I know it's late for you too. Everybody,
Yes.
and I know you've got some people you need to sort out with getting their payments squared away. I'm really looking forward to hearing your success stories. Once again, it's prosperitycourse.com/ignition, which means lift off, which means get it done now. And I can't wait to hear from you about all your success stories. Any final words, Mr. Deganay?
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. You have an amazing group. I had so many people interacting with me here tonight. I know I might be a pain in the ass sometimes with, give me a yes and all this kind of stuff, but there is reasoning behind it. I think you guys learned a lot of stuff as well. So thank you so much for having me. You guys have been great. Connect with me, send us an email, roger@reallysuccessful.com. We'd love to hear from you. And I can't wait to start working with all of these great, great, great new members into our program. And again, I think there's one or two seats left, so you can certainly, grab it right after this. And if you have any questions, send me an email. And thank you so much, Ken. You've been great. This has been fun. Absolutely.
Absolutely. You guys, thanks very much. And let me also let you know, For those of you that that have heard every bit of this, I want you to understand this has been one of the best online presentations you'll ever hear, see, or be part of. Absolutely, without question. And I tell you that right now while you're here, because I'm going to be posting that. It's because the level of involvement is as close to live in terms of live sitting in a chair in a seminar room as you can possibly get. If you like the way the training has been done, if you like the interaction that Roger gave you, imagine now having that available to you 24/7 in the members area. The level of commitment here for Roger to have you understand this and to implement this is absolutely huge. And I've not seen anyone do as good a job of that as I have here today. So I really want to, first of all, give you a shout out, Roger, but also let every one of you understand that what you experienced today was magic, was absolutely magic. And it was only magic because of two things. Number one, Roger did a hell of a good job. Number two, you guys played. You guys stepped up and you guys played. And that means that when you do the exact same thing with the program that you've just gotten and will be getting if you haven't done it just yet, you will be not just incredibly successful, but you'll have a blast doing it. So I got to tell you, thanks all of you. Anna says all webinars should be like this. Yeah, that's great. Thanks, Gina. I appreciate that. Gina said you both of you did a great job. But really, it could not have been as good as this if it wasn't for you guys. So that's it for the Love Fest. Thank you all, and we will see you again soon. Happy holidays, everybody.
Take care, guys. Thank you.
Yeah. Bye.